Welcome to the Daily Business and Finance Show. Tech in tumult. Nvidia soars with Q4 results. Education department forgives billions in loans. Medical properties negotiates new loan amid earnings beat. Crypto predictions. Bitcoin to skyrocket to $150,000? Corporate shifts. Palo Alto Networks faces Wall Street wrath. Altria holds steady on 2024 EPS guidance. Rivian Automotive slides after announcing losses and staff cuts. Plus, Amazon prepares to say goodbye to freebie service. Stay tuned after the short ad break as we delve deeper into these headlines and more. Nvidia, the semiconductor company, saw a rise in their shares by 6.4% following their announcement of better-than-expected quarterly results and guidance. They predict a revenue of $24 billion for the first quarter of fiscal year 2025, which exceeds analysts' projection of $21.9 billion. The fourth quarter earnings for Nvidia were positively impacted by an increase in gaming revenue by 56% and data center revenue that surpassed expectations. However, there was a notable decrease in sales to China due to imposed export restrictions.
The administration led by President Biden is poised to automatically erase $1.2 billion in student loans for 153,000 borrowers, as part of the Saving on a Valuable Education plan. This action expedites the loan forgiveness schedule by half a year for individuals who have made at least a decade's worth of payments and borrowed no more than $12,000. As it stands now, close to $138 billion in debt relief has been sanctioned for approximately 3.9 million borrowers.
Medical Properties Trust exceeded fourth quarter earnings expectations, even with a charge associated with their struggling tenant, Steward Healthcare System. This situation pushed revenue into negative territory. Currently, the company is in talks for a new bridge loan with Steward and its lenders. Although they have not provided guidance for 2024 due to prevailing uncertainties, Medical Properties anticipates that the real estate portfolio will either recommence contributions or offer additional liquidity as we move through the year.
Tom Lee, who is the managing partner at Fundstrat Global Advisors, has made a prediction that Bitcoin could potentially hit a value of $150,000 by the end of this year. This forecast is based on factors such as increasing demand and decreasing supply. To reach this figure, Bitcoin would need to see an increase of 192% from its present value, which stands at $51,375. Other contributing factors supporting this optimistic view include the launch of exchange-traded funds backed by Bitcoin and an anticipated easing in monetary policy.
Palo Alto Networks, a cybersecurity firm, has revised its revenue and billings forecast for the full year downwards. This has resulted in a decline in the company's share prices. The firm's recent approach of providing free products to secure long-term contracts is anticipated to have a negative effect on business operations over the next 12 to 18 months. In response, Wall Street firms have lowered their ratings and price targets for Palo Alto Networks. However, some market analysts maintain that this shift towards a platform-based strategy could bolster Palo Alto's market standing in the long run.
During the Consumer Analyst Group of New York conference, it was confirmed by Altria Group that their earnings forecast for 2024 stands at $5 to $5.15 per share. This represents a growth of 1% to 4% from the base of $4.95 in 2023. It's important to note that this projection takes into account 2 additional shipping days in 2024 and a negligible impact from e-vapor regulations. However, it does not include any gain from the sale of IQOS tobacco healing system rights.
Shares of Rivian Automotive experienced a steep decline following their forecast of a substantial EBITDA loss in 2024, even though there was a revenue surge of 99% in the fourth quarter. The company, which specializes in electric vehicles, managed to manufacture over 57,000 units and successfully delivered more than 50,000 last year. On the downside, operating expenses escalated to $975 million. Despite closing the quarter with total liquidity amounting to $10.5 billion, Rivian has announced plans to reduce its workforce by approximately 10%.
Reports suggest that Amazon is considering the discontinuation of its complimentary ad-supported television service, Freevee, as per Adweek. This development coincides with Amazon's introduction of advertisements on its Prime Video platform. Despite these reports, Amazon has refuted such claims, asserting that Freevee continues to be a crucial component of their streaming services for both Prime and non-Prime subscribers.
And that's a wrap on the Daily Business and Finance Show. Stay invested, stay informed, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Until then, keep thriving. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Until tomorrow, stay safe and farewell for now.
This content is sourced from the Seeking Alpha website, so support our podcast by becoming a Seeking Alpha Premium subscriber. See the show notes page for links to sign up. This episode is produced by Classic Studios. This podcast provides information only and should not be construed as financial or business advice. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.